Julia Bradley is live from St Vincent's Hospital in Sydney. Julia, you've got some new details on this horrific attack.
Kieran, we've just changed. We're back here at the scene at Bondi, and it is really hard to put into words how the community is feeling at the moment. We're down on the corner, not too far from where a lot of this incident unfolded, the bridge that you can see behind me, where those two gunmen opened fire on members of the Jewish community. It's a really distressing time, and I want to bring in now David and Mimi Smith, who were there last night when all of this unfolded. Firstly, guys, how are you doing?
Yeah, we're all right. Processing like everyone else. My sister and I were down here as part of medical response with a community organisation that we volunteer for, community health support. So there's some stuff that have been in process for people that were on the scene, debriefs for all the emergency services, but going through the motions like everyone else.
You guys are locals. You knew some of the people who were tragically killed in this attack. How are you feeling, Mimi, and how do you reflect on what's happened?
It's always harder to know who your patients are and to know them personally. It gives you a great honour to treat them and to care for them, but obviously it is really tough, and we're, as a community, hearing more names of people, the victims and those injured in hospitals, and it hurts every time, but we go out, we did what we needed to do. We had the benefit of tunnel vision at the time. I felt like I was taking care of the patient I had to at the time. It was almost like a short-term protective factor to get the job done, and now taking a step back and processing.
What was that scene like last night?
First of all, to ever hear gunshot wounds, terrorists, shooters in Bondi Beach in the same sentence I thought I'd never hear that, especially growing up here. And then you walk in and everyone saw it online, and we saw it firsthand. You have, at best, people screaming, kids looking for their parents, and at worst, unfortunately, we had deceased people. And that number was still rising last night and could still be rising today, unfortunately. To come in, as Mimi said, tunnel vision, triage, get the right process in place. We were there first, let all the other responders come through and show them who they can go treat, who are the priorities, was our role, and just dealing through it all. It was obscene, to say the least.
How did you spring into action, especially when you know these people?
I think we train really hard in our organisation and out of hospital care. And we know in our heart that the day might come we'd have to use this training, but we don't let ourselves believe it. And they have the phrase that you sink to the level of your training, and I'm just really grateful to everyone who invested in us and gave us the skills and tools to do what we did last night.
A message from the Jewish community, how do you think everyone's summarising this and feeling at the moment?
Why is probably everyone's question. How could it get to this? How could it be allowed that people can come to such a place, peaceful gathering in a peaceful place? We're saying Jewish people came in the 40s after the Holocaust to be safe here, and to just look at the turn of events it's a real tragedy what we saw yesterday.
And also that we've learnt the gunmen, one of them had a licence for 10 years.
I don't know really how to comment on that. I'm sure there was a reason he had his licence, and unfortunately he chose to use that weapon for the wrong thing yesterday, and it's really shameful.
It is, and I really appreciate you taking the time to speak with us, David and Mimi Smith. Thank you so much. And we know now that 15 people, innocent lives, have been lost as a result of this terrorist attack. Caught up in this, we know a young girl has lost her life, an older man as well, a rabbi, and also a Holocaust survivor too. Chris Minns urging people at this time who don't know what to do, how to help, to give blood.
If you are looking for something practical to do, you could give blood. We saw extraordinary scenes from New South Wales public hospitals last night. Emergency departments, at the drop of a hat, were in the process of saving scores of lives. They did an incredible job, but they need your help. They need blood, and if you're thinking about doing an act of public service in the coming 24 hours, I'd urge you to contact the Red Cross and do that piece of public-mindedness, that piece of public-spiritedness.